And you guess every John Cena 4-star match in his career. Today, we're going to play a Sporkle quiz trying to guess every 4-star match John Cena has ever had, according to Meltzer or the newsletter, whatever it is. I don't necessarily love the match rank thing, but it's fun for a quiz, so we're going to do it anyway. If you haven't already, subscribe now, leave a like, comment as well. New posts coming every single day through the month of December. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. Make sure you check the old ones out. Let's get into it. So you can see we have the quiz right here. We got about 9 minutes. I'm going to try to just give a quick comment about everything I talked through, but hopefully we get all of them right. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, I'm not going to go in any necessary order. I'm going to try to go backwards. Clash in Paris, we know we have AJ Styles, which takes up a lot if we have the matches at Royal Rumble. SummerSlam, I don't know if the Money in the Bank one would count, but maybe we have a chamber match here. That was really good. It had like Bray Wyatt, Ziggler, other guys like that. We'll go through those matches, I guess. So AJ Styles, that one had Baron Corbin on SmackDown. We had Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. That was a really fun match. He also had the Sami Zayn match for the U.S. title in September on SmackDown, his last ever SmackDown, which was a really solid match, to be honest with you. I'm really shocked that they couldn't have had a winner, but then again, Sami Zayn just won the title. Cena can't really win it or lose, so he did what was best, and that was unfortunately Brock Lesnar, which is crazy to sound. But like that WrestlePalooza matches, we can include that because I don't think that match was a 4-star, but I know Lesnar and Cena definitely had at least one 4-star match, and that was with Seth Rollins as well, which I'm shocked that he did not get a retirement match from Cena. I'll be honest with you, I thought Seth and Cena was an easy layup because they had banger matches in 2015. You really could have ran that back again, but that's not what they wanted to do, which is all right. I mean, not every superstar was going to get a match with Cena. Now, I thought The Miz should have, which he definitely has to have at least one 4-star match with John Cena, which he has a couple. The other one was John Morrison, which will quickly put in here. I don't think him and Cena Morrison ever had another match outside of that, but that was when Morrison was briefly ran as a main eventer. What a time to be alive. All right, so that Elimination Chamber had Bray Wyatt as well and Dean Ambrose, which, if I'm not mistaken, he might have the triple threat with AJ, Cena, and Styles. I completely set that up. You know what I mean? Styles, Cena, and Ambrose at No Mercy, which is not here, which shocks me a little bit. I thought that was a really solid match, to be honest with you. No Mercy 2017. Is that Rusev? I feel like Rusev and Cena. No, that was not Rusev. He was right here. Oh, that was Roman Reigns. That is correct. Him and Roman fought a couple times. SummerSlam 2021, where my brother, I remember, was crying that John Cena didn't win, which is kind of crazy, but fair enough. I mean, he's going to retire this weekend, so, you know, it's been a long career for John. All right, so Clash in Paris, we have Logan Paul. And Elimination Chamber, we'll fill that out. We have Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. And who else was in the match? Was it LA Knight? No, it wasn't LA Knight. Who was in the match? Shit. Oh, Damian Priest. Not that difficult to forget Damian Priest and the John Cena retirement, to all due respect. All right, we have Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at SummerSlam, which was a 5-star banger. Happened to be there, actually. So very, very happy to have seen that. Raw tag match. I think Balor was in this and Lashley, right? Because that's when they were running that Corbin, Lashley, McIntyre, Elias faction, which I don't even know if they had a name for it. You can let me know down below in the comments. But all right, so we got some of the U.S. Open title challenges. I assume Cesaro fills out most of them. Actually, he fills out both of them. They were all bangers, but both of those Cesaro matches were instant classics. Survivor Series. We'll look at the Big Show. We have Eric Rowan and Ryback as his partners and the opponents. Mark Henry, Seth Rollins, Rusev, Kane, and Luke Harper. R.I.P. Luke Harper. Money in the Bank 2014, the ladder match, we had Alberto Del Rio. We had Sheamus. We had Randy Orton, which Randy Orton probably takes up a lot of that earlier list, by the way, which is CM Punk. He does his Money in the Bank 2011, Night of Champions 2012. We have that Raw match in 2013. We have the SummerSlam match, I'd like to say, in 2011. No, just the Money in the Bank match. That SummerSlam match was actually pretty solid, to be honest with you. I feel like that could have gotten a 4-star rating. All right, we have somewhat more left. We have SummerSlam 2013 against Daniel Bryan. That one is an elite match that people really need to go tap back into, because him and Bryan, I think, is a match that, honestly, if we were ever able to get it again, would have actually bang so hard, because that might be John Cena's best match ever. It's at least top 10, and I will not accept the answer lower than that. The match they had, it was just booked perfectly. Bryan got a clean win over John. He put him over, and it didn't hurt John in any way because it was John Cena. There was a certain point where if he lost, it meant absolutely nothing against John. You know, it helped build their opponents, but he could lose to Akira Tozawa, and it would have been all right. All right, we also have Batista, which him and Cena had, I feel like they had a couple bangers throughout their career. WrestleMania was decent. They had a SummerSlam '08 match, which was solid, but they didn't have enough time to really get that 4-star rating per se. Now, not every long 4-star rating has to have a long match, but you know what I mean. All right, we have Elimination Chamber 2011, which is Punk, Orton, Sheamus, Morrison, and R-Truth. Shout out to R-Truth. R-Truth getting that is very, very deserving. Just making sure I don't have any left back here. Just a bunch of early ones. All right, we have JBL. JBL. I feel like Booker T, maybe. No, was it Chris Jericho that he had a 4-star? Oh, no, that was Elimination Chamber. So we had Edge, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston was, oh, Mysterio was in the match. Sorry, Mysterio. Was it Mike Knox? Mike Knox is in a 4-star John Cena match. Can you believe that shit? WrestleMania 23 was Shawn Michaels. Rumble 07 was Umaga. And No Mercy 03. This one's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Benoit. Oh, Guerrero. Really? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one's throwing me for a loop. Triple H, by the way, we have to get there. So we have the one name left. We have 3 minutes to talk about this. All right. So if you guys like Carlito, Carlito wouldn't have been around in 2003. Matt Hardy is someone he could have feuded with. RVD is someone I thought, but no, not gonna be RVD. Christian, no. Oh, Undertaker. This is easy. The Undertaker is his last point. Wait, what? I'm not gonna. I was fully confident that was the Undertaker. All right. No Mercy 03. I feel like I've watched that before. I think it has like the Big Show, Angle, and Lesnar, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Not Nunzio, right? No, not Nunzio. Who the fuck would he have feuded with back then? This was my hardest one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to think. Who was opponents? Rikishi. He had no fucking 4-star match. No fucking Rikishi. Let's just give it a buck. Rhino. That's guys who I'm thinking he could have faced. Not like a Holly or anything. Who was in that like mid card division and like Shelton Benjamin? No, Charlie. Oh, was it? No, it's Angle. Oh, it is Angle. Okay. I should have guessed Kurt Angle. Well, we got 100% on that quiz. That was actually pretty fun. Shits and giggles, we're going to run one more quiz because I actually went a little faster than I expected to. I'm not going to lie. And for the second quiz here, we're going to do every John Cena opponent in the 2020s. We have 5 minutes. I should be able to get this with ease and flying colors. We'll find out. Boom. All right, here, the match of Bray Wyatt, the Firefly Funhouse match, which was really, really cool. Shout out to Bray Wyatt, RIP. I always loved that Wyatt family and John Cena feud they ran back in 2014, one of the all-time great matches. SummerSlam 2021, he had faced Roman Reigns, which he also fought him in 2022 on that SmackDown with Sami Zayn as his partner. The whole Bloodline story and the Bloodline saga was really, really cool. I actually cannot believe the fact that in 2020, 2021, 2022, he only had one match each year. It felt like he showed up a little more than that, but he really didn't, which is crazy. 2023, he actually came back for that mini run where he faced Theory in the beginning of the year. Then he went back to Hollywood for a little bit, but then he came back. He faced Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, which was really solid. He also had the match at Crown Jewel, which he got his ass fucking handed to him, which did nothing for Solo in the grand scheme of things. I mean, like, just honestly, it really did not help solidify him at all. If anything, I feel like what the work he's done after that has just been more beneficial to his career. 2024, he only had one match as well. He faced the Judgment Day, which was Finn Balor. Can I just put the Judgment Day? Because I don't know how to spell his fucker's name. God damn it. McDonough. Oh, that's that easy. All right. And Dom Mysterio, which, funny enough, he faced him in Survivor Series as well, which will take up the name down there. And the Raw match for the IC title, which John Cena became the new Intercontinental Champion, which Grand Slam Cena, baby. And we got that Raw 6-man tag again, which I saw someone say they just ran back from the WrestleMania 40 Raw weekend to Raw after Mania. And yeah, not wrong. Not wrong at all. So we have Royal Rumble got eliminated by Jey Uso. In the Chamber, we already named this match, but we'll go again. CM Punk. We had Damian Priest. We had McIntyre. We had Logan Paul. And we had Seth Rollins to fill that. WrestleMania and SummerSlam, we faced Cody Rhodes, as well as the Money in the Bank, where he also faced off against Jey Uso. That's where Jey Uso takes up 2 names. We have SmackDown 2020, June 20th. That was R-Truth, which he also faced him at Saturday Night's Main Event. Decent matches. We have Randy Orton, which took out Backlash. We have WrestlePalooza at Crown Jewel. We all know what matches those were. It was Brock Lesnar. And honestly, this last match might have been his best match of the year, or it's the one with Cody Rhodes. It is AJ Styles. Y'all want none. With that said, those are 2 John Cena quizzes. We are going to do a couple of John Cena themed videos here for the last week of his career, with him retiring on Saturday night, which I will be there for to be able to vlog and hopefully have a fun video there as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're ready for the next couple of videos. Make sure you check out all the videos we've been posting since Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. I'm Made and I'm out. You can't see me.